Even an idiot can do it. All right, guys, so I see people do these do-it-yourselfs on YouTube all day long with these cool little cheap parts for their trucks or bikes. And I'm not a mechanic by any means. I'm not gonna try to fool you. But I do miss my hydraulic tailgate that I had on my old truck. So I ended up Googling this guy, and today you get to be entertained and watch how to install this on your Dodge Ram, probably similar to other trucks. And yeah, laugh along with me here. And I've got a tailgate on the Ram, stock one with the Night Edition Sport Package 4x4, and I ride dirt bikes, mountain bikes, all that stuff. So I'm always opening and closing the tailgate. And this one does not come with, I guess, a hydraulic tailgate thing. So I ordered a DEE ZEE tailgate bolt-on from Amazon. And it comes in a box like this, tailgate assist, DEE ZEE 43301. It's like 24 bucks on Amazon. 09 through current for the 1500, and 2500, 3500, 10 to current. So should work for all those applications, and today I'm gonna install it. So it's a pretty sweet little setup because it includes everything you're gonna need. So you've got the install directions here, step by step, with some actually really good photos. And then you've got everything in the kit right here. So the assist, hydraulic assist, the torques that you'll need, and then even, what is this, some Loctite or some lube, something like that. And the mounting bracket and hardware for it. So let's go ahead and see how this goes on. All right, so the only thing I think you'll need aside from the Torx, what you'll need too is a 5mm Allen. I just got a parts tool sitting in my truck. And then a tape measure setback on the hardware, which I'll show you in a sec. And then some pliers or some vice grips just to try and go ahead and get the cable aligned in the slider bracket. So step one says adjust the nutsert tool. So there's a 3/4 inch from the washer to the head of the bolt. So the washer's set almost at about 3/4 right now. So let me go ahead and check. You'll see measured up. Oops. There we go. We're at just under 3/4 right there. Just add it. So that'll work. Maybe back it out just a touch and tighten it back up. Okay. And then I'm not really sure how tight this has to be, but it doesn't really say. Step two, using a Allen number 5 and a 10mm wrench, install the blind nut in the opening by the tailgate pivot point. The nut insert should be tightened at least 9 360-degree turns. Mark one side of the nut and count the number of revolutions to ensure the correct number of turns. After the 9 turns, if the blind nut can still be moved or rotates, continue tightening an additional 1 to 2 turns. Recheck blind nut, repeat as needed. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. In addition to the Allen, you'll want a 10mm wrench as well. And then once we have this set, this is where the blind insert piece goes. I guess go ahead and lock this thing in. All right, so you'll need to mark the nut somehow. So that way you know you've gone 9 rotations. So you gotta hold the Allen taut and one. Looks like I already messed up. All right, so you've gotta pound this thing, the set screw into it. So I'm gonna have to flatten these back out with a hammer and do this again. I'm not mechanically inclined, that's why I usually YouTube how to do these things. So I'm trying to do this one by myself like an idiot, but I hope you guys enjoy watching the struggle. All right, try this again. 9 rotations. Then it says if it's a little bit loose, do another half turn or up to a full turn. Mine doesn't have too much play, so I'll just do like a quarter turn there just to make it snug. So if you look at it, so I tapped it in with the hammer before we started tightening, and we did 9 rotations, okay? It's gonna expand the bracket inside, make it nice and taut, super firm. And now step 2. Alright, it says to remove the nutsert tool when completed. So I believe we just go ahead and do it. Loosen the nut on the Allen. Just loosen the nut, and then this whole set should come right out here, I think. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. So there it is, it's inserted, and now we go ahead and put in the insert. All right, so we're on step 3. You also need a 13 mil socket, so they don't really tell you everything you need, I guess, in the, oh, I guess it does. T45, 5 Allen, tape measure, 10 millimeter, and a 13 millimeter wrench. So we got everything now. And like I said, I just opened this stuff up, so it's my first go around. Like I said, I just opened this without really even going through anything, so just going through this with you guys first time. Open up the thread lock, place some on where that thing is stiff. Place it onto the threads, if I can squeeze it out. There we go. I just put a little bit on there just to get her around the threads. And then we are going to screw this into the pressed in portion. Take it with the thread lock on it and insert it into the inserts. Again, not easy with one hand. It's a deep socket. A little easier, just a little bit of assist here. Nice and snug. Got the thread lock on there. All right, so this is only to be torqued to 8 foot-pounds. Next, we're going to install the bracket right here on the cable on the strap holder. So you can use what they provide us. It actually isn't too bad if you have a torque set. in a socket, obviously it'll be way easier, but like I said, I'm just throwing this thing in. I'm actually in the middle of moving, so I don't have all my tools very accessible right now. This one and remove the retainer nut on there. So that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, so now we've got to remove the limiter, which is this. And by doing that, we need to take that washer off. So, got to pry it up with a flathead on one side and back the screw out. I don't work on stuff that much. I usually just ride the bikes, do cosmetic stuff, real easy things. This is easy, I guess, but shows how inadequate I am. So, got the retainer off. Once the limiter is removed, reinstall the cable mount to the tailgate. So I don't know if we want this included with it still. I guess I'll put this back on, just the lock washer, just because. Lift it up just a little bit for it to fit flush. And make sure she's nice and snug. Okay. Now it says measure down from the top of the cable 3.5 inches. This is where the cable clip needs to start. So this is our cable clip included in the kit. Press the clip on to the cable with a pair of pliers. Failure to remove the limiter and to install the cable clip will cause the cable to bind or become caught between the shock and the strut bed. This may lead to vehicle damage, so these steps must be done. Now the picture shows them measuring down from literally right here and not up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow suit. And it says 3.5 inches, so we're right here. Go ahead and install this, and they have the serrated line facing up like that. This is like the best method because this looks like it leaves a mark on the casing pretty bad on the... Alright, so now it's installed. So they have some Mylar adhesive that we're going to put right here. And then the second part is gonna be basically right here. So we'll cut it to fit, stick it on after we clean it, and that should help keep damage from wearing on the truck paint. All right, so this is the adhesive that we cut to fit for right here, and then section right here that you can't see. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands so that when I put it on, it doesn't get it dirty. Second section says is down here. I'm just going to use the rest of it because it's a big flat section of the tailgate. Alright, now we install the shock itself. So okay, it says to install the larger part of the shock component towards the top and the lower mounting to the bottom ball point. So, see if this works. Oh my gosh, this wind is killing me. Alright, so it looks like I definitely put it on backwards. So, jeez, this part goes there, and this part goes down here. Alright, so if you're like me and you hate installing things and working on your trucks, cars, bikes, then you'll appreciate this video because I'm about as horrible as I get with this stuff. So this has got to go up. You got to pull the damn thing out all the way out. Jeez. Okay, well, I don't know if that works. Let's see. All right. I guess that works. Even an idiot can do it. 24 bucks on Amazon. The DEE ZEE Tailgate Assist. And if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So you can comment, share for some laughs with some friends of yours that actually know how to work on cars. And if you want to see more of these ridiculous videos, let me know. Have a good one. One more, just for kicks. Boom. Yeah, pretty sweet. We'll see how long she lasts.